So here's the logo. Well, welcome back. This is Jimmy Cheng here from Professional Photo. Today I want to showcase some products from RØDE that are aiming squarely for mobile filmmaker and also professional broadcaster. So before I start, let me clarify a few things. First of all, I'm filming the entire video using the iPhone 15 Pro Max front camera in cinematic mode. And the audio is coming through the RØDE Wireless Pro receiver, connecting to a couple of different options here, which I'm going to showcase in just a moment, and mount on the latest phone case using the MagSafe magnetic mount. And yeah, basically that's it. It's not an individual in-depth review for each of these products right here. It's more like an overview of all of them working together as a solution, because this is how we work, right? And I think probably more interesting for you guys to actually see how all this connected and how they sound and things like that in real life situations. Another thing is that I have a slightly bigger camera right here to record what's going on behind the scenes, so you can see exactly how the rig is set up, how the phone is magnetically mounted onto the cage, all the accessories, the mic, receiver, the cable and everything, so you can see everything. And the first product I want to show you guys is this. This is the Interview Pro mic. Right, it is a standalone product that you have to buy separately from the actual receiver set itself, because the receiver is actually a solution by itself, which has been used by a lot of professional content creators around the world already. But this is cool. This is something I would say professional, only because if you can see a lot of the reporters on TV, a lot of the interviews being conducted by professional presenter, for instance, they're always holding a mic. It's just more professional in terms of presentation, and I think that also you get better quality because you're holding the mic much closer to the mouth, and you can hear the quality here is absolutely top-notch, at typical RØDE quality, right? 32-bit has internal recording, and if you're pairing to the professional receiver, it's very simple. A couple of seconds, a couple of buttons, and you're good to go. So very easy to set up, and you can connect up to 2 of these mics to the receiver individually, so you can have basically a 2-man interview. That is quite good, right? So I just switched mic. Now I'm using a lapel, as you can see, and also connecting to the Wireless Pro transmitter. And in terms of the actual system itself, for those who are using RØDE Wireless Go version 1 or version 2 or the ME, you're going to feel right at home with this particular setup right here. It's plug and play, very simple. You can connect it directly to the USB-C enabled smartphones or cameras alike. Very, very simple. But as the name suggests, this is a professional models, so you're going to have some extra features, right? Well, first of all, you're going to have a screw down lock for the actual cable itself. So for anyone who connecting or used to connecting to lapel mic, for instance, just like what I'm doing right here, you are going to find this very, very useful, because now the cable is locked and you cannot pull it at all unless you unscrew it. So that is a very professional features, and you can see from a lot of broadcasters, the audio solutions, they always have a screw down lock. That is good. I love that. And in terms of receiver, obviously now they included, most importantly, the 32-bit recording, and that is fantastic. For those who are into audio, for those who really want the top-notch quality, you really do want 32-bit recording, simply because it's more like a raw recording in photos or videos. You get more data. That means you can massage the file to your liking in post-production. And also it means that if you occasionally clip the audio, you set it a little bit too hot, you can bring it back down without losing much data, so you can still get very, very good results, even though that it might be overdoing it just a little bit. So having 32-bit is always good in terms of audio recording. So in terms of build quality, it's very, very similar to the original Go 1 and 2. Very plasticky, and they need to keep it light, because this is a wearable product at the end of the day. Most broadcasters, most content creators seems to like to just clip the thing on. I myself sometimes use it as well, because it's easy. I'm not trying to be lazy, but it seems to be a very acceptable presentation these days. I know we recently talk about this professional presentation right here, but a lot of the location shoot, for instance, and sometimes you just want it to be quick and running around without having to hold this in your arm, and this is just a very, very good thing to do. Just clip it on and you're running and do basically running gun. That's it. That's the word I'm searching for, running gun. So yeah, build quality is basically that. It's plasticky, and there's nothing you can do about it. And yeah, if you want it something light, yeah, it has to be plastic, right? Anyway, in terms of what you get in the package, you do get everything you need to connect to your smartphone and cameras. And the accessory pouch here is all the cable that you need. 3.5 mil, USB-C to Lightning, USB-C to USB-C, and a whole bunch of dead cats right here, wind muff, whatever you want to call it. A couple of lapel mics, that what I'm using right now. This is a brand new lapel mic that actually introduced for the Wireless Pro units. They're flatter, but also very much smaller than the original that I've used before. I do like the quality as well, and because you can hear it, I think it keeps the traditional Rode professional level quality when it comes to the mic itself. So this is really good. I like using that. The charging case that it comes with can hold basically 2 transmitters and 1 receiver. In terms of battery charge, I think it can do about 2 times, and so yes, enough. It's enough for the whole day shoot, to be quite honest. I don't think you are going to be running out of juice anytime soon. Just remember you have to charge up the case and the units at the end of the day, and you're good to go for the next day. This is my third solution. Well, not quite. It's probably 2.5 because it's still the same receiver, just with the wind muff. I'm using the unit directly instead of connecting to a lapel mic. The third and final product I want to show you guys is their latest phone mount or cage. In this particular case, the first of all is a slightly smaller setup here. This is the phone mount itself, which consisting of 3 little arm and a magnetic disc for use to attach to the phone. So it comes with 3 arms here, and you basically just slot it in. Very straightforward. There's nothing special here, and there are 4 slots here. You can connect whichever way you want, whether you want a phone to hold vertically or horizontally. It's entirely up to your content needs. So to mount the phone is simple. It's just a magnetic mount. If you've got an iPhone with a MagSafe, you just basically slap it on, and that's it. It's really simple there. It's very secure, like all MagSafe compatible products out there, which what I like about it. So very good there. But what I would suggest you usually do is use a phone case, simply because the actual back of the phone is quite slippery. So if you want to hold the position, it's quite safe. It's not going to fall out, but if you want to make sure that it doesn't kind of rotate as easily, have a, let's say, rubbery back or a leather case. Is going to enhance the frictions to be between there, and it will make it a lot harder to turn. So that will be my suggestion. But in terms of the actual unit itself, it's very solid, all metal built. You can see that there are a couple of horseshoes there. You can mount lights and other accessories that you may want to have. That's it. You can swap them around, for different orientation, like I already said. And the final product is the one that I'm actually using right now. So the cage itself is very cool. I much prefer using the cage because it's got not only a lot of co-shoes mount, but also a lot of threads that I can actually attach all kinds of stuff to it to make it like a proper big rig. But then again, you want to be mobile, so you don't want to mount too many things on. For me, most likely we're going to mount a light, and also the whether it's going to be a wireless unit for if I'm stepping away from the camera, or just having a simple gun mic on top and just record directly. So that is basically it for me to showcase the RØDE products here. In terms of the cage, though, it does come with the same disc that you have with the magnetic mount here, just with the cage instead of the arms right here. So there's no difference whatsoever in terms of compatibility. And I do wish to see a RØDE cage including the arms itself, so that you can kind of swap it around and things like that, rather than getting 2 setups here. That would be good. Or maybe you can sell just the arms itself. That might be quite good as well. So that's basically what I want to show you guys today from RØDE. To me, though, I think overall, if you're a mobile content creators, if you're mobile filmmakers, if you're a mobile journalist, and I don't think you're going to be disappointed with the whole setup right here, especially coming from an audio point of view, because the Interview Pro, the Wireless Pro together is absolute beast, in terms of audio quality, and because these things also compatible with normal cameras, so you can set up with basically attach to a normal camera, and you can use it that way as well. Just like any other content creators that have been using the older products like the Go 1 and 2 and also the ME products, there's no difference to that. But now you have a much better, much more professional outcome, and not only just the quality, but also presentation wise as well. So well done, really good. And I think that you guys should check that out if you are in the same space that I am, looking for top-notch audio quality, and I don't think you can go far wrong with the RØDE products. So that's it, folks. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you guys find it interesting and also informative. Don't forget to go to Professional Photo to stay tuned for all the latest news and reviews on professional gear for both photographers and videographers. So until next time, I see you all very soon. Bye for now.